Entering safe area.
Hey Mac, what's up? I'm having a little difficulty finding the right gear. I'm trying to find gear that matches this, I'll show you here in a second. It's like this very Spartan looking icon for Badger Tough. And, I guess I could go with green stuff. I still need some green stuff. But if I look at the map, I don't see Badger Tough. I don't see the 3 bars. I see that this thing's available, this green gear sets here. And those aren't bad. Like, gear sets are pretty good. And I could always use more of them. But, oh, what the hell? Yeah, right now the map isn't even showing right. I guess if I'm showing this stuff, it doesn't really show Washington. If I go back to show Washington, I see there's some Fenris gear. Oh, it's right there. It's underneath this guy. There it is. Alright, so I'll go there. Alright. Badger Tough gear. I'm not for sure that I actually want that.
Safe area entered.
The Badger Tough gear will give me armor percentage on kill, 10%, which is pretty good. Or I can try to put on 3 pieces of the striker gear, which I think I actually have. And I can get fire rate. No, rate of fire is what I want. I need reload speed. I have these guys, and they're giving me armor percentage on kill. I've got 2 pieces of those. I think in my stash... Ah, crap. Where's my stash at? I'm in a safe house. My stash should be here.
This is the only place around here that the hyenas didn't dare to touch.
There we go.
That's good news for you. That's really interesting intel here.
Hostile control point identified. Incoming backup request.
That Stack Overflow is system corruption. I think I only have 1 piece of system corruption. Inventory. What's this stuff? Oh, that is system corruption. Crap. Oh. So if I go to my stash, gloves, fire, marksman rifle. Nope, not gloves. Body armor. Nope. None of those. System corruption's good. That's what I'm wearing, I think, in that slot. Yeah, so it seems like just system corruption, but I thought there was one more that was... Badger Tough knees. So I either need Badger Tough gloves. So I should look at what I have. These gloves are giving me headshot damage 10%. Like whoop-a-doo. These, this guy is actually giving me a bunch of my missing armor on critical hits. And then it repairs up to 100% of my armor for 4 seconds to 10 seconds if I kill somebody. So, I'm not sure. I could go with Badger Tough here. That would bring me to total armor 5%. This one is Fenris Group, which is assault rifle damage, and it's got reload speed. I think if I go to Fenris Group, I can get 2 of those and I can get to my reload speed. So I would have Fenris, and then if I go double Badger Tough, oops. Has this got the Badger Tough in here? Yeah. So if I go double Badger Tough, I have total armor of shotgun damage. I don't know if that's worth it. What do I have on this guy? That's 1 Badger Tough. This one is giving me headshot damage. I don't really care about the headshot damage. I could go for the total armor here. My concerns are that my sawed-off gun shoots too slow. I need it to shoot faster. Sell that piece. Probably sell that piece. Critical hit chance. I mean, if I just have 1 piece, I can't really argue with this. Armor percentage on kill. It's hard to argue with it. Unless I go critical hit chance and critical hit damage, it's pretty hard to argue with it. Yeah, the reload speed is pretty much critical. I need to get to that reload speed. 10% reload speed isn't a lot, though. I thought I had a piece of gear that was resource. Yeah, resource. Resource would give me, if I have 3 pieces, reload speed, 20% reload speed. If I had the reload speed from this, 20%, that's 3 pieces of gear. I can get 6 total pieces of gear. So I can get 20%, and then the Badger Tough requires, I'm sorry, not Badger Tough. The other I could get 10%, so I could get 30% if I just have 5 pieces of gear accounted for. There's got to be more to getting reload speed.
A hostile control point detected. Portable electronic device detected.
Hmm. There's no mods for this.
Portable device detected. Hostile control point nearby.
Are you still there, Mac? And what are you up to?
Need to craft something? Could probably make some string out of old plastic bottles. Might come in handy.
agent in need of backup.
Really wish I had a complete set of socket wrenches. Can never find the 5/16 when you need it.
Well, that's interesting. I could move that. I could remove it from that other bullshit thing. It's a backpack.
I should try making leather. It can't be that hard.
Now I could put it on this guy. Perfect clutch. I can move that over to this guy. Companion. Okay, so that's what I'm probably going to do. Because I would rather have, 3 pieces. Oh shit, that's not the piece. It's armor percentage on kill though. 10% armor percentage on kill. What do I got? I got 1 piece here. Got these 2. They're doing the armor percentage on kill. So I won't get to armor percentage on kill if I do this. I don't know why that website keeps going down. It's really annoying. But right now I'm getting critical hit chance 10%, which is probably one of the best things you can get, really. Oh man. So the brand
Should
set
really find time to clean out all these
Badger,
tools.
I initially
want
thought
any
would be
get
awesome
rusty.
because of shotgun damage, right? Got 1, does shotgun damage. I could get armor percentage on kill, but it doesn't really matter. I'm already getting armor percentage on kill from this thing. I'm not even sure if they stack. And this one's like 15%, right? So it's way better than the other one. And it's on kill, so like it doesn't even work unless I kill people. I need something that lasts when like I'm fighting someone who's even tougher than what I got. And the one that does that right now is this guy, which is, on critical hits it repairs. So the question is, do I want to keep that on critical chance, or I want to put it on something else? If I go with the Fenris guy, I can get to reload speed really easily. I just have to have a second Fenris piece, and it doesn't even matter where it is. It could be whatever, you know. As far as gloves go, I mean, headshot damage is okay. I'd probably be better off with this thing. Gloves don't seem to have a talent on them, so I wonder if they just don't have talents. Recalibration library. Let's go to gloves. Yeah, no talents for gloves. No talents for holsters. No talents for knee pads. Just backpacks and body armor have talents. So in terms of my body armor, my talent is when your armor is depleted, repair 100% of your armor, right? So that's pretty sweet. Perfectly unbreakable. Seems like it's probably the best possible one. And it's Badger tough.
Could use some more crafting.
So that's where I'm getting my shotgun damage from.
I really should make myself a nice comfy chair.
What the hell is the one on this thing? Increases hollow point ammo damage? Yeah, so I should probably remove that off of this and put it on this, because this is going to get me to my reload speed with 3 pieces. And I probably should just get multiples of those. And then the status effect will last 15% more status effect, right? So then whatever status I do put on them will last longer. So then if I just have one of them, I don't know if I can replace the items out of that. What is this piece? This is a body harness, right? Yeah, so let's just see if that's something I can do. So we'll go with body armor. Talent. I have the protected reload. I have this one. But I don't see the set piece talent being removable. Yeah, it's not. So that tells me that the set piece probably isn't one that I can mess with. Reload speed must be considered something though. Let's see what can give me reload speed. Recalibration center. Attributes. I can't get reload speed on that piece. Oop. No reload speed on that piece.
Really wish I had a complete set of socket wrenches. Can never find the 5/16 when you need it.
No reload speed on that piece. Reload speed. Okay, so there's nothing there to give me reload speed. There's an overclock. Allies within 7 meters of your deployed skills gain 25% reload speed. But that's for the allies, right? It's not for my guy. Bonus armor, weapon damage. Amplifies damage. Weapon damage, weapon damage. Weapon damage, armor. Blind and stuff. Status. Weapon damage, weapon damage, weapon damage, bonus armor, skill repair, skill, armor kits. So overclock is the only one that even talked about reload speed. And that's just like allies within 7 meters of me, or my skill I mean, gain 25% reload speed. So it's only good if my ally has it. It's fucking useless for me. Okay. And that was backpacks. So if we go to the talents here, That's cool. What is this? Weapon damage, cooldowns, damage,
Should really find time to clean and oil
skill
these
damage,
tools.
armor.
Don't want them to get rusty.
That's unbreakable. Mine's 100%. I don't think it has a 60-second cooldown. I'd have to look at it. This one says 20% armor bonus while reloading. Nope. Weapon damage, weapon handling, weapon damage. Killing an enemy adds 1 round of random special ammo into your sidearm. That's freaking sweet. Reassign. But, I mean, how can you compete with perfect protected, or, with perfect unbreakable? I mean, my perfect unbreakable is, like, the best thing ever. Oh, but it's not on this. It's on my backpack. It's not even on this one. Okay. Enemies that walk within 3 meters. I don't give a crap. 30% armor. Headshots. Cool. 20% of your armor. Okay, I don't care about that either. Armor kit. Grenade radius. Blind bleed. Weapon damage. Whoa. Requires a scope with 8 times magnification. Increased total weapon damage. Damage is amplified. Deploying a shield makes it invulnerable for 5 seconds and grants 45% of your armor as bonus armor to all other allies. Well, no, I don't care about that. While you have bonus armor, amplifies total weapon damage. Repairing an ally increases their total weapon and skill damage. Weapon and skill damage. Skill damage. Yeah, so there's only one talent. It does anything with reloads, and it only does it for your allies. And nothing else even has the attribute or talent for it. Now, if I go to any of these things, it's not going to matter because it's on my sidearm that I need it. So recalibration is kind of like out the window with that. It's just going to be the gear that I collect. And it looks like right now, my best chance
Can't be that hard.
is the 10% here for reload, and then the 20% off of that guy. But that's using my skill kits to get that. I really think that the resource kit is going to be the best one. If I can get 3 of those resource ones. But, I mean, the defensive property here, armor percentage on kill with 2 pieces is pretty good. And if I get 3 pieces of the resource, that's only 20% reload. So the question is, like, how long is my reload? So I need to look it up. How long is the reload time? Division 2, fire starter reload time.
Could use some more crafting materials. I really should make myself a nice comfy chair.
The shotgun needs more balancing in this game, apparently. Yeah, so, I mean, in my watch, I'm doing as much reload speed as I can, right? Like this is it, and I just add all the points I can to it. Got 1% almost reload speed. Whoop-a-doo! You know. I'm not sure if putting points into that reload is going to be the best thing either. Yeah.
Incoming backup request.
Stability, accuracy, reload speed. Reload speed seems like the best thing. I don't know. I know that it's flat 1 second is like the smallest amount you can go to. I think that's at like 3 seconds though. I really think it's like long reload, like 3 or 4 seconds maybe. So it's really tough. And if I can shave 20% off of that, you know, it's 20% more damage right off the get-go on my shotgun effectively. So 10% from the Fenris. Better check my kit and see if I have any resource oriented ones. Stash. Stash. I mean, that one's really good, but the other one is like, I get my armor back. Yeah, so ongoing directive is very similar in ability to the resource one. I actually looks identical to it. I don't understand that. Because it also does hollow points. Ongoing directive. But the other one is clearly labeled. Oh, it's ongoing directive. It says resource harness, but it's ongoing directive. So I have 2 of these pieces of gear, ongoing directive. Do I have 3 pieces? Stash. Ongoing directive.